We're making some paper insects today using lots of different colour paper and different cutting out techniques with different shapes, and then we're going to present them in a Zentangle box just like this one here. So let's get started. So first thing you need to do for your little insects, we're going to make one that's similar to this shape here. I'm just going to pop that to one side. So the first thing that you do is make sure that you've drawn out your insect on some black card, and you can draw around the template just using a normal pencil, or you can sketch out your own design, keeping it about that size. You're then going to very carefully cut out using the sharp scissors around all the lines really carefully, so you've got your base for your little insect. You're then going to get 2 pieces of card because you're going to be making this part of the insect next. The part of the shell of the insect takes up 2 different colour cards or wallpaper or different materials that you might have collected. So you get your first little piece of card and place your insect just down here like so, and then you're going to draw around that shape just here. Now I'm just going to go and grab a pencil, which I have forgotten to put in my collection of my demonstration. So yeah, this is collected pen, and you're just going to draw around the main sort of body part here just to help you with part of the shell. Then you're going to draw just a little bit smaller inside because you don't want it to be as big as your little template outline, because it's going to go over the edge. You want to see some of the black. You're then going to very carefully cut that shape out. And you want to make sure that that shape is symmetrical. So you're going to fold it in half, have a little look, and then you're just going to trim around that edge to make sure that all sides are the same, and you've got a nice symmetrical part ready for the first part of your insect. You're then going to come back to your black template and you're going to fold that in half so that the legs are meeting, and you have your insect looking 3D. You can then pull up the little legs so that they're moving, so they're not just flat. So pulling all those, so folding them inwards. You're then going to place that part, first part of your insect. You're now going to do the second part here, which is going to go and rest onto here so that you can see all those different colours showing through. And to do that, you're going to get the first part of the shell again, and you're going to draw around that on a different piece of card, different colour. You're going to draw around. So I'm just going to draw around the shape. I'm just using a normal biro pencil, absolutely fine. So I'm just drawing around that outline, and again we're going to cut around the edge of that card. I'm going to carefully cut around, watching we don't cut into our fingers, so moving our fingers out of the way as we're going round, so carefully cutting all the way around. And then we're going to fold that over, and again making sure we've got symmetry. I'm just going to make that a little bit over there, and again because we want a little bit of that other paper to be showing on the edge, we're going to trim around here, and we're going to cut off the edge so that each side is the same. You're then going to cut into here to create those shapes that you've got here. And you're going to just do that freehand, so you're not going to draw any shapes on, and you're just going to use your scissors to draw the shapes. Okay, so that's one. And then our second shape here, making sure that you're cutting into the side where the fold is. So you're starting to cut into the part where you folded, not this part that's loose, so it's this part here. So you're cutting onto the fold and you're just drawing with your scissors, and then you're going to open that up and you've got your little shape. And you get the bottom part of your insect, and then you put the little shell part here, and then that little shell goes over the top. And then you're going to glue those down, and you're going to then do the same thing that you've done for the head. So you're going to, you can do it opposite way round, it doesn't matter, play around with the materials. And then you're going to glue all that down using glue stick so that it all stays in place. And then you might want to keep all those little parts that you've cut out, because you might want to make a little mini insect to go with your larger one with those little